In the dating world, Sigma guys are difficult to find despite their attractive appearance. Although it could get their interest, it won't hold it. Independent and difficult to impress. Although these lone wolves appear impervious to conventional attractions, there is a certain kind of lady who can penetrate even the most tough Sigma shell because she is unique. She's irresistible and she's got something no Sigma can resist. So what makes her stand out? Here are the 7 key traits that make her the only woman a Sigma male will fall for. Number 1. She won't blast your problems in public. No matter how upset she gets, there's nothing more frustrating than having your personal problems aired out for everybody to see. Imagine you're with your friends or coworkers having a good time, and suddenly she chooses. It's the perfect moment to bring up something that's been bugging her. It's embarrassing, disrespectful, and downright unnecessary. It puts you on the identify and makes you feel small. A Sigma man has no patience for this kind of drama. He wants a woman who respects his privacy and knows when to keep personal matters out of the public eye. A woman who won't betray your trust by speaking about your issues with anyone else, specifically in front of humanity. You barely know if she has a problem. She can address you about it secretly and humbly, not in a way that belittles you. If she can't handle her emotions and demands to resort to public shaming, she's certainly not the right match for a Sigma man. Think about it. Nobody is flawless. Everyone makes errors. Sometimes, things need to be handled, but discussing such concerns in public just serves to damage your reputation and may even lead to further troubles. Imagine that after a difficult week, you may have been a little snappy. Rather than confronting you in front of friends or family, she waits until you are alone to talk about what has been bothering her and shares her feelings without blaming or shaming you. This type of dialogue not only effectively resolves problems, but also strengthens the bond between two people. Sigma guys like a woman who they can trust to support them even when things aren't ideal, regardless of how unhappy she is. They don't want a spouse who turns arguments into degrading public spectacles. Second, she doesn't need men's attention to feel valuable. Look at social media. Likes, comments, and followers seem to define how valuable someone feels. A woman who uses public humiliation is like a ticking time bomb. You never know when she'll decide to use your private life as ammunition for her own gain. It's only a matter of time until she uses that rage on you or someone else. For several ladies, nothing is more exciting than having someone double-tap their most recent selfie or see them in public or at the gym. Even when they are with someone, they consistently use the same justification for sharing those lingering random pictures, even if they have nothing to do with their faces. There is nothing wrong with being proud of your physique, but when it's the only thing that makes you feel important, it becomes an issue. Even though Sigma males might like a woman who values her appearance and takes care of herself, they would never fall for such a woman. They would prefer to be with someone who thrives on male attention. It would be like dealing with a high-maintenance teen who is always in need of approval. It might be cute for 30 minutes, but after that it would be exhausting. Sigma males are looking for a woman who doesn't care who is staring at her or complimenting her. Sure, it's nice to receive a compliment, but she isn't pursuing them. Imagine talking to her and discovering that she hasn't even checked her phone, but is instead completely present, engaged, and genuinely interested. You might wonder what her secret is, but it's really very simple self-assurance. While some women might feel the need to compete or seek acceptance, she just doesn't. She has nothing to prove, which makes her extremely beautiful. You won't ever find her becoming envious or worked up about petty things. The reason Sigma males find this trait so alluring is that, although most women purposefully dress to attract attention, they don't care less. They dress for themselves, not for anyone else. They know that when a woman like this is by their side, they won't have to worry about her vying for attention or seeking validation from others. It makes them feel at ease knowing that she won't get caught up in anyone else's compliments or flirting number 3. She also doesn't use the silent treatment to punish you, which many people understand how annoying it is to endure the silent treatment. You may have done something wrong or not, but it doesn't matter because she simply stopped talking to you instead of working things out. It's like living with a ghost in your house. She acts as though you don't exist and gives you one-word answers or, worse, remains silent all the time. It's confusing and emotionally taxing, and you begin to second-guess everything you might have done incorrectly. A woman who doesn't play this game is a rare gem because she understands that true communication means confronting problems head-on rather than backtracking. When something bothers her, she tells you, "Hey, we need to talk," or she might sit down with you and lay everything out. In either case, She chooses the mature route and doesn't leave you wondering and worrying when there's a disagreement. She's direct and honest about what's bothering her. This clear communication not only solves problems more quickly, but also fosters trust, making you feel comfortable discussing anything with her, no matter how small. A woman who doesn't use silence as a weapon makes you feel heard and appreciated. Small-scale power struggles and emotional manipulation have no place there. What's the sense of being with someone who makes you feel alone even while they're there next to you? Silent treatments are poisonous and not simply juvenile. They cause bitterness and isolation. Even if they may have their own times of silence, Sigma guys would never spend their time on someone who uses such childish techniques since life is too short for that type of negativity. They also don't use it as a weapon to harm their partner's number 4. She doesn't try to test your allegiance with games. Everyone is aware of those relationship games, such as acting jealous to gauge your reaction or sending conflicting signals to test your loyalty. It's as though she's testing your loyalty in a covert manner without your knowledge. Just think of the stress. Nobody has time for such nonsense, especially not trust from Sigma guys should come naturally. It shouldn't be something you have to earn via silly games. The foundation of any strong relationship is when a woman chooses to be direct and skip the games. She won't be checking to see if you're texting other girls obsessively or if you remember some obscure anniversary. She communicates openly, stating what she needs and expects from you. Consider how much easier and more relaxed things are when you're with someone who is direct. You don't have to decipher her signals or go on a scavenger hunt to prove your loyalty. It's obvious, simple, and genuine. Sigma males don't have the patience for anyone who plays games. They are relatively easy and authentic, and they believe the same from their partner. When there are no mind games, everything is more genuine. You can trust her to be herself, and she trusts you to be you. It's all about being real and honest. Number 5, she does not bring up past mistakes in every argument. No one likes disputing. But it happens. What makes it worse is when old mistakes keep getting dragged into every fight. It's like you're stuck in an endless loop, never really moving past anything that's exhausting and openly a little annoying. It feels like she's keeping score and waiting for the perfect moment to use it.